Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Light in the window, with light in your eye, light in the field, it's where we all move in time. Light shows your heartbeat, light on the sheet. Light makes you wake up and you drift back to sleep. You feel it all again. Life keeps repeating day after day. I can't stop moving, or it all goes away. John, you are made of light. John, you are real. You wake up and see it all. Everything. You live it all again. All again.
Strand of Oaks live on the afternoon show. We're just all smiling during Jason's guitar solo there.
Wow.
As it takes off, epic. And two songs from the new album, which is called Hard Love. Started off with Taking Acid and Talking to My Brother, ending with Radio Kids, and really nice segue between those two. When you write music, Tim, do you ever think about, how it's going to play out live?
This one, yeah, for sure. It just was our intention from the beginning to have it feel that way on the record. And I just have, throughout the years of experience, I've realized the record is just the birth of the songs. And, it's what people have as a document, but that ability to then take the songs and grow them for the rest of, touring. It's such a fun thing to do.
Yeah, you're not thinking about it like, I'm writing a song, it's done, I'm putting it on an album, then we go out and tour. It's like these songs are going to evolve over time.
Yeah, and the four of us have had so much fun just nerding out, really, of just like set lists and all of that.
Very cool. Tim, do you want to introduce the band?
I'd love to. On drums today is Mike Steeringer from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then on the bass guitar is Jim Reynolds. Wonderful Jim. And then to my left, my best friend in the whole world for 13 years. And this is Jason Anderson on the guitar.
And again, sounding fantastic. Strand of Oaks here live on the afternoon show. Playing Numos tonight, Dante's in Portland tomorrow, then down to San Francisco at the Independent. Again, the new album is Hard Love. Now, would it be safe to say that the last album, Heal, was kind of more of an introspective album?
Yes.
I mean, there were certainly rockers on it.
Yeah, it was inward focused and definitely necessary at the time, but I think Hard Love is meant to be pushed outwards in a positive way. Yeah,
and what sort of led you to that? I know music definitely inspires you, and you've had a bit of an obsession with Mountain Song by James Addiction.
Thank you for playing that. That's such a cool lead-in.
And what about that? What is it about that song lately that's been?
It's the beat. It's the rhythm section of that song. It's one of those beats that you could hear for 20, 30 minutes, and I call it like endless music.
Yeah, the beat and the bass line.
Yeah.
It's
just it's always it's so satisfying to that and I feel like it was that, and it was always the music that was a little bit beyond my reach and as far as understanding when I liked it as a teenager, but now it makes so much sense to me. But still, it still sounds like futuristic music.
Yeah.
No one's touched them yet.
Yeah. So music's an influence. Obviously, the experiences that you have day to day and on the road or whatnot will shape a record. How did touring with My Morning Jacket have any impact on your focus and thinking?
Wow. I think the word support band is a really nice word, because it is the idea of, it's almost like an apprenticeship, I view it. And to see them, when we did those 2 nights at the Moore, I've never seen a band, and what I learned the most is you should treat the show as a sacred thing and not just another night of your life as an artist, and they taught me how to really think about set lists and think about, engage in the evening and how the flow goes. And I saw them from night to night. If it was kind of like a really chill, vibey night, they could sense that. And that kind of telepathy between the crowd and the band makes for the greatest shows, I feel like. Yeah,
energy alchemy, working with... transforming that space. I'm sure if they sensed it was chill, they didn't necessarily stay there.
Exactly.
So it's interesting that you would say, I think about My Morning Jacket and Jim James. Certainly those shows are transcendent. All the shows I've seen Strand of Oaks do have been the same for me. There's always a point where it takes flight.
Yeah, I think, even when we did the grand opening, it felt like, I don't remember how many songs we played, but it felt like this. I remember it being this 2-hour set, and it was probably just a few songs, but I think it's just.
I think it was a guitar solo maybe during JM.
Yeah, Yeah, we played that for about 20. I was like, yeah, we have 4 songs, but we might play for 40 minutes because one of them is 25 minutes long. But it was, wow, and that felt like a culmination of a lot of shows, and it was just beautiful.
Yes. So then what sort of triggered the shift to more of a outward record or songs?
I think my whole spirit and person was demanding it.
Yeah.
Because it gets pretty, it's already being a band and an artist is pretty narcissistic in nature because, you're doing interviews, you're playing shows and you get clapped for. So all of that just was turned into this downward spiral of like, I just got really tired of talking about myself and my own problems. And I wanted to, and what I realized then is when you open yourself up to others, then it's kind of the difference between receiving a gift and giving a gift. It's much more satisfying to, kind of reach out and see what other people are feeling, and friends and families and my wife and all of that just was, it made me a much healthier person.
Yeah. Certainly you have to feel that when you play live, right?
Yeah.
Even though people are appreciating what you're doing, you're providing a great experience for everybody there.
Yeah, and as for me too, I mean, the sense of purpose we all have when we're on the road it's necessary for me.
So, well, let's just talk more about you. And
how are you, Kevin?
So when we talked about a year ago, I thought we had a conversation like you were saying that the record was pretty much done, but I heard you scrapped it or started over again. Or?
Yeah, I mean, it was just mostly, it wasn't, I had like 3 weeks between like tours and I should have just like stayed
Taking
home.
a vacation?
Yeah, and my mind just was the gears were spinning so fast that I just ran in and just, couldn't slow down. And, it was it was a fun effort, but the main thing I realized is I needed to, like I said, reach out more and the collaborative element, and, again, my best friend for half of my life, I finally got Jason to play on my, I've wanted him to for however long, and Jason came down to New York, and I lived in Brooklyn, which was a brand new thing for me, except I never left like the 3-block radius. So everybody made fun that I made Brooklyn like the smallest city in the, like I live here, I go to my studio here. I know I'm in New York, but it was, yeah. And it was such a nice change of pace for me because Heel was kind of me doing everything, and you can't really vibe too deeply when you're playing a bass part and then you're like, all right, Tim, let's move over to the guitar. Let's keep this, feeling going. And it's slightly difficult when you're doing it all yourself.
Yeah, that totally makes sense if you're multi-tracking a record solo, right?
Yeah. And this one, we could look at each other and people in a room could feel off one another. And, we didn't want to make like a planned record.
Yeah. So how did that shape the, not just the recording, but maybe the actual songwriting?
The songwriting, I think, was, it was fantastic. Like Nicholas Vernays, who produced the record, our first conversation we ever had together was not like shop talk about like what microphones are in it, because it's a microphone's a mic. But like, he just said like, he just told me like, I don't want to change what you do. I just want to elevate what you do. And that, I know it's kind of like in the stars kind of talk, but it was so like inspiring to me, and how to take like because I have these two elements that are always fighting of like, I want to write like a good song with like structure, but I also want to like run around in the desert and, like howl at the moon. So it's like, how do these two people live inside my head? And I think he finally figured out that marriage.
Yeah, that is super cool. I totally get that. Your songs and the live performances definitely have that spirit.
Yeah, and like even down to the record cover, like I think everything is much more me. I'm just like big smile and wild looking and unkept, and like I think that's just much more because when we've ever hung out, I'm not like the somber.
Oh, not at all.
Like
you're one of the most effusive guys and enthusiastic guys I know. But I even get that, songs like JM, which are very moving songs and touching and heavy, again, have a transcendent element.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's, again,
It's
what
a
I
tribute.
learned. I learned it from Jason Molina. I mean, that guy, he never said give up. He never said I'm giving up. He said try. And he said get through it. And that's those are the people that I look up to the most. You know, the people who persevere, and you know, that's all I can do. I can't be cynical.
Yeah.
If you're cynical already in this world, then it's going to get even worse for you.
That is so true. It is Strand of Oaks live on the afternoon show. The new album is called Hard Love. We are loving it. And I love that you, I love songs about the radio, you know, and Radio Kid, and kind of Goshen 97 was sort of like that, a radio theme song, or about loving music.
Of course. I mean, that's just how I can't not write about who I am. And that's what pulled me out of like whatever. It brought me magic, you know, and it was, you know, that's Radio Kids is about first hearing Modern Lovers and hearing Jonathan Richman's voice. And it's, you know, I was like 12. And if you hear that voice, it's transcendent. You know, you don't understand that music, like, you know, I had like top 40 radio, and I hear a college station play Modern Lovers and
play Roadrunner or something.
Exactly. I'm straight.
Oh,
because
cool.
Hippie Johnny, I was like, who's Hippie Johnny? This guy, I don't know if I like Hippie Johnny, because this guy doesn't like him. And, you know, and that's the kind of kid I was. You know, I built my own worlds, and I had my own, like, it was just the magic. And I heard somebody say that music is a true form of magic. And to hear something for the first time ever, like, you know, imagine, like, again, thinking back, like, you've never heard this voice before and you hear it for the first time. It can never happen again, but it's just perfect when it does.
Yeah, it's a remarkable feeling. I'm going to play some Modern Lovers later on the show.
Yeah.
It is a Strand of Oaks live on the afternoon show. If you happen to be listening on the radio or online, you can be watching too. We are doing live video streaming on KXP's Facebook page. Want to take it away?
Yes. We'll do the rest of it. Are we going straight in? I forgot. Okay.
Cradle, you my hope.
Strand of Oaks, Strand of Oaks, Strand of Oaks. Live on the afternoon show. The new album is called Hard Love. That track is from it. It's called Rest of It. And again, it's here on KEXP Seattle. And tonight, the band is playing at Neumos. Tomorrow night, down in Portland, Dante's. I'm doing the golf commentator talk as you're
good.
Tuning.
Sorry. That one takes the voice and the tuning away. Just a quick little sip from my KEXP cup. All right.
Strand of Oaks live on the afternoon show. Man, sounding so good.
Thanks.
Epic sounding.
Thank you.
I feel like I've been biochemically realigned.
So do I.
I needed that really bad.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Again, the new record's fantastic. Hard Love. We just heard 4 songs off it, ending with Everything. And again, it's just great to have you here
It's good
always.
to see you, Kevin, and everybody here.
Yeah, and huge thanks to Jim, Scott, Alia, and Justin on video, Melissa taking photographs, Kevin Suggs on sound, Matt Ogaz running the board, Melissa and Jen helping out behind the scenes, and to all the donors that make In Studios here possible. It is the afternoon show, KEXP Seattle.
Great job, everyone. Woo!
Discover great music at kexp.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?